Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a long time since I've posted on here. I didn't want to create for the sake of it. I wanted to make sure that when I next created, especially for this platform, that it was because I felt really inspired to create something and because there was something that I really wanted to create about. And so this video is about how to manifest inner peace. And it's about how to harness our inner peace as well, because in order for us to make a change in our lives, we actually have to be able to find that place of calm, that place of rest, that place of peace inside of ourselves. When we're reacting to the turmoil and the chaos that's happening outside of us, we actually start to become that chaos. So it's really important instead for us to actually be able to take a step back and find that place of peace and calm inside of ourselves first, so that we can react differently, so that we can choose our emotions, choose how we're going to respond to something, and so that we can choose what our empowered actions are going to be. I wanted to just allow this to flow out of me, and the first thing that came to my mind as I started scripting this was, I am proud of how far I've come. So I would say that's the first step to inner peace, is actually being proud of where we are now and how far we've come. Even if there's so much more that we want to achieve, it's being proud of where it is that you are now. By the way, if you see any sort of fast movements, there might be some small ticks in this video. I don't necessarily tick a lot or tick constantly, but there might be the odd one. So just if you see that, that's what that is. The next thing that felt important for me was, I can accept where I am while also feeling motivated to change and transform my life. Remember that accepting where you are now doesn't mean that you don't want change, and it doesn't mean that you're not trying to change. It means that you're loving yourself now exactly where it is that you are, while still stepping in to that higher version of yourself. You can actually do both at the same time. You don't need to criticize yourself for where you are now in order to improve your life. You can actually love yourself for what you've achieved so far. Love yourself exactly where it is that you are and still embody that change. There's always a place of peace within me, and I can always tap into it. I think, again, this goes back to the first point. When there's so much turmoil happening around us, it's easy to blend into that turmoil and forget that actually there is a place inside of us where we can access that peace. Showing up authentically, and that brings me peace. When you show up completely as yourself, when you allow yourself to be yourself fully, and that doesn't just include your identity and who you are, but that also includes allowing yourself to go after your goals and being committed to what it is that you want, that's personal to you. When you allow yourself to do that, you know that you're being completely true to yourself. And when you're really tapped into who it is that you are and what it is that you want, the judgment of other people just falls away. It's much easier to let that go when you're really tapped into who it is that you are and what it is that you want, your own values and your goals for your life. I don't need to manifest my goals right now in this moment to know that I am doing the right things and that I'm on the right path. I hear so much talk in manifestation about letting go of outcomes, and this can be extremely difficult. And I think it's very possible for us to actually tap into our goals and feel that, to feel how that feels now without needing to see the physical manifestation of that immediately. We've just come to the end of the video. I'll leave a link in the video description of how we can work together for anyone who's looking to really deep dive into that. Hoping to add more options beyond just one-to-one work as time goes on as well, and I will see you in the next video.